What's up, y'all? So, Nique from Nique and King, main channel that they had. I know y'all remember that Nique and King channel, that they YouTube channel that they had for the Nique and King fans. I'm also a Nique and King fan, but I happened to see a video that Nique did about how the Nique and King, their main channel, was likely deleted or became inactive due to inactivity. When they broke up, y'all already know, when Nique and King broke up, it was not going to be any more content on that channel. And I had thought about that back in that time. Like, once I started watching their channel and I was getting the feel to their channel, because Nique and King channel was good. I don't care what nobody say. Their pranks was good. And, just their channel overall, even if they won't doing pranks. I'm gonna tell you how much I liked Nique and King channel. I liked their channel so much that every time that they did they posted content, I would watch their content, and I would still want to see more after. Like, once it's ending, I would still want to see more content right after that. It was just entertaining to me, exciting. So that's how much of that, I like that, their channel. And they got plenty of fans. So, allegedly due to inactivity and, they're not really posting on that channel anymore since the breakup, allegedly the channel is deleted. So, when Nique made the video that I looked at yesterday, just a little bit of it, I ain't look at all of it, just because it was kind of emotional, and I just was like, dang, I feel bad or whatever for her, because you could tell in her eyes, Nique eyes, that she was hurt, that, you know what I'm saying, allegedly the channel was deleted. And she also was saying that she hoped that, YouTube can, you know, find out what went wrong and possibly bring the channel back. But one thing that I learned, and you're going to learn probably too listening to this video, when YouTube channels are not being active for a long time, like no consistent activities, it's a possibility eventually, YouTube corporate or whoever handles that type of stuff, it's a possibility, the channel is going to be deleted, due to no content at all. But at one point in time, I'm not gonna lie, I used to think that even if you're not on YouTube, like, it's people that had posted videos from 10, 15, 20 years ago. I'm gonna say 10 to 15 years ago. Their channel is still up. So that's what made me think, YouTube would keep anybody videos up for however long. And these type of videos that I'm talking about are, yeah, they're 10, 15 years ago old, but, or when it was posted, but they got like 1.1 million views, 2.1 million views, and their stuff is still online. So that's what made me kind of think, okay, YouTube, don't delete channels. But from looking at Nique video, listening to Nique video, I'm like, all right, how, why hers get deleted then? Why theirs get deleted? But I get it, Since the breakup, they ain't been posting nothing. And you got a channel, a big popular channel that's not bringing any content. Yeah, it's a possibility. YouTube deleted the channel, you know. But there's no public information about a specific incident that caused the channel's closure. So, I mean, it's just bits and pieces that's out there, but you can kind of put two and two together. Especially after when Nique made the video, you can kind of be like, all right, we know y'all ain't been posting on the channel, so it's a possibility that got to be it. You know what I mean? Common reasons for channel inactivity. It is common for YouTubers to stop uploading content due to a variety of reasons. Change of interest. Sometimes channels are deleted altogether. It just all depends on what's going on. you know. But, at one point, like I said, I ain't think, YouTube delete channels unless they, you know, really doing some crazy stuff, and YouTube got to step in and say, hey, you're banned or you can't have an account with us. Allegedly, Nique and King channel was deleted because of violation of YouTube community guidelines of terms of service. And that means not posting any content or not posting a certain amount of content due to their YouTube channel being monetized, and they're making money off that channel. You're not posting any content. You could, basically YouTube is saying, hey, you're crossing this whatever guideline of listing they had. So, it does make sense, but it's like, dang, like, are they gonna, is Nique gonna get the channel back? The only reason why I say that is because she had already removed King off of it. She put Kaiser on it. So it was Nique and Kaiser. That's the only reason why I say, it'd be good if she could get the channel back, if they could bring it back. Just for that, because their son is still in the videos and all of that, and I understand that part. But yeah, you could tell Nique was hurt. You could see it in her eyes, like she was hurt. But hopefully, YouTube will find out what happened and maybe she can get her channel back. But as far as the Nique and King channel, yeah, we already know. That won't be any content from that, but she still can make content with her and Kaiser. You know what I'm saying? Being that she already removed King, just go ahead and make more of you and your son on that other channel, just to keep that channel going. You know what I mean? And she can still have her Life is Nique channel as well. So, I hope, Nique figured it out. This is for the Nique and King fans, for the ones that knew about their channel, you know what I'm saying, before their breakup. And I'm telling you, I was just getting into their channel and they broke up. I'll never forget it. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, they pranks and stuff used to be so good. Like, I just always remembered wanting to see more. No lie. Definitely one of my popular channels that I like on YouTube as far as couples and pranks and stuff. But yeah, I had to make this video. I just felt like it was kind of crazy. Like, dang, I wonder what happened. How did the account get completely deleted? But yeah. Y'all know I'll be back. Peace.